the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast, episode number 75.
No, you don't
I'm
even
looking
think
at
about
no,
it.
I'm looking at the end seat. It's
don't-
always the end seat.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah, you didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I don't like the
I
seat.
got nothing.
7-5.
Close enough. As you can tell, we're fully bilingual on
Yes.
this podcast.
100%.
100%.
Keep it at 100.
If
as
you
kids
need
say.
directions in any Spanish-speaking place, just ask No Jeans.
Yes. See.
Oh,
See.
yeah, that's a good catch there. Well done, well done.
He's all, we. I mean,
oh.
hey, this is the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast. Like I said, episode number 75. We talk all things video games. This is live on Twitch currently. If you are listening in the future.
SoundCloud, iTunes,
Keep going.
iHeart Radio, Spotify, Apple Music.
Your pager.
Oh, yeah, your pager. You can
Yep.
get a page from us, directly from us. It'll just say CMG and probably like a 911 after because, go
We're
watch it now.
all inclusive.
Yeah,
gotta get everybody, man.
Yeah.
Gotta get everybody in.
You can watch the video version on YouTube. And today
That's
is
it.
filmed in front of a live studio audience. Once again.
Cassette tapes.
This is where you clap. There you go. We don't have a laugh track or studio audience track, so you actually have to do it.
You're now our glorified laugh track.
Our buddy Drew is here. He usually listens later in the week, so he's never seen it live. This will be new for him. I'm Matt Rojas, a.k.a. the Dread Pirate. Next to me, our newest member of CMG,
Michael Walquist, aka Siri Knight.
Siri Knight. And on the far end,
I'm Ate Ross, also known as No Jeans.
No jeans.
oh, you went for the harmony on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
I mean, that's what I meant to do.
Yeah, totally. And you
Me.
have to pause the video, Drew.
Or just-
I'm trying to look at the chat.
Oh, there's a setting in there that you can click that says chat only. If you click the little settings thing on the video.
yeah, but then he can't see what's behind us.
Oh, that's true.
I just turned down the volume.
Also, do I care?
I mean, he just looks back there, right?
Oh, yeah.
it's
You
right
see
there.
what-
You can
it's
see
right
everything. It's
there.
right
It's not
there.
hard.
Nice
Like,
blackish.
Speaking
Yeah,
of right
background.
back
Yeah.
there, you can follow us on Twitter at CMG_Gamecast and literally everywhere else. Well, not everywhere else, I guess, but Casual Misfits Gaming. That's our YouTube, that's our Facebook, our Instagram, or everything you want to be on. Unless you're into some weird crap, we're probably not.
that's where
on
all
there.
the cool kids are at.
Yeah.
So Last No is asking, why is Bjorn in the middle? She then followed up, is it because he's shorter and won't block the screen?
There, it's coming. Yeah. see?
Actually?
Yeah. They couldn't just keep it at a.
We're going to go with that from now on.
Yeah. That's it, yeah.
No, just because I have to control it, because Robert's not here.
On the
Thanks,
production side, we
Robert.
have Robert.
Good lord.
Yeah.
We'll be looking for his valuable insight later.
You need a soundboard. Like one of those.
Oh, yeah, we do, but
Like the drops and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
We've
I
been talking
do
about it
on
for a long
here.
time.
Yeah.
He's
Let's see if
got
it
to load
works.
them on there. I don't know. I won't be able to hear it.
What are you gonna put in
I
there?
don't know if that worked or not.
I don't know.
It looked like it made a sound.
Somebody in the chat, Druid77. Definitely not the guy sitting in the studio with us right now. Said, I am not Robert. We got that.
Well done.
Because his name is Rob Dog,
Solid.
1991. Hey, we like to start off every show with how our weeks have been, what games we have been playing. Kick it off with No Jeans. What have you been playing?
I've been playing some Sea of Thieves, because
I lied. Let's start with Michael.
Moving on.
they have a new update. They have a new mission.
Tell us about it, Ate.
It's the black powder missions. It's basically you know, you can sell black gunpowder barrels. They don't give you anything, but they're trying to, like,
Can you do that in America?
you could if you ask the right people.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things in America. It's
America.
whether or not they're legal or not. You know. That's
But if you do these missions for Duke, you get more sales, more things. Just another mission voyages you
like
can do.
money sales or like sales.
Sales, like
yeah, I gotcha.
billowing sales.
Billowing.
Billowing.
They're kind of cool. It's like a Reapers, like a
Like from Overwatch?
no, like a Don't Fear the Reaper.
Sale.
Like a
Like Blue Oyster Cult?
yeah.
Got it.
He also works in a department store.
Oh, good job. What else have I been playing? I played some
I've actually kind of been wanting to go back and play Sea of Thieves now that I've got the
Game Pass.
Game Pass now. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's a thing. Said starting KOTOR 2 today. He finally, after, what's it been? That game's been out for 15 years. He finally played through the first one. I'm proud of him. He loved it. He went
Good,
dark side
good.
the first,
Of course he did.
first way, like you do. the best story. We all know
Whatever. Boo.
that. But anybody that's worth their salt in gaming in these stories, in these RPGs, you play both sides to get the feel of both sides. You want to
Play for both teams,
Yeah.
as they would say.
I don't do that.
How'd you
No,
like
you
it? Was it everything you wanted to be and more?
Awkward
Were you
pause while
surprised?
we wait for him to respond.
Yeah.
Or you sit here
30
quietly as he
seconds later.
responds? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. Welcome to the live show, Drew.
Yeah. Well, I set it up that way because
Yeah.
we could go faster, but
Anyways, KOTOR is one
This
of
is
my
better.
all-time favorite games. KOTOR 2, not as much, but it's fun.
yeah.
Just not as good as KOTOR 1.
I think
But
I-
not as bad as Force Unleashed 2.
Oh God.
Oh,
There
I
are very
pre-ordered-
few things that are worse than Force Unleashed 2.
I
Yeah.
pre-ordered the Jedi.
Oh, Fallen Order?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Gotta
that
pre-order
looks
that.
sick. Yeah, I'm
that-
down with that.
That one's stopping blaster bolts and moving the guy in front of it.
Oh, it looks so
No.
cool. All right, so
no,
you were playing Sea of Thieves. Anything
Yeah.
else, really?
Some
Play
Gears.
some more of the Gears 5?
Gears. Yeah, I played a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Gears 4. Played some Minecraft because I was bored. So I played that with Kyle.
No.
We have our own world, and we have like a 2-tiered castle now, and it's pretty cool
A
looking.
whole 2 tiers?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Actually,
built
no.
really high.
No, he did build a big tower on top of that. I built the farm because I'm a simple man.
First was good. The end got really repetitive. Hasn't aged as well after 20 years. He said 8.5 out of 10. Actually, for a game to get 8.5 out of 10,
yeah, it's
20
not-
years
That's
later,
not
it's
bad
actually
for
pretty
20
damn
years
good.
later. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
The end was really hard if you didn't have the life steal, because the trick is getting the life steal before frickin' Malik can.
Is
So,
is that
yeah,
KOTOR
yeah,
2?
for sure.
Or
One.
1? Okay. I didn't finish KOTOR 1.
oh, you stupid son.
Again, that was during the time when I didn't really play RPGs.
Oh, he wants to know if you can use your outside voice too.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay.
If I wanted to, I could.
So I can.
What'd you play?
Doesn't mean I won't. Well, now that I've got the Game Pass, actually, I went back and started playing a lot of the older games that I never got a chance to play. Like I played what is it, Dead Rising 4? Like I went back and I played that a little bit, so which was fun, but I mean, it basically is just an over glorified like how many creative ways can you kill zombies kind of game. So which is
exactly.
fun. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong, it was a blast.
Dead
Literally.
Rising 1 was like, when it first came out, I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this is crazy. Dead
Yeah.
Rising 2, I'm like,
Yeah. Lots of
No, I mean it was super fun. Like I mean, who doesn't want to kill hordes of zombies over and over again?
with a popsicle stick and a
Yeah.
chainsaw.
Right. I think the one I had was a crossbow with fireworks on it. So like I mean it was awesome. It was a blast. And then I played. I started playing. What is it? Elder Scrolls Online or whatever it is. Yeah. So I started playing that. I have to say it's fun. But I really felt like there wasn't a huge upgrade from Oblivion. Like it felt like the graphics were still kind of the same. Like it felt like the feel of it was still the same. I think I was expecting more.
Yeah, the more you get is being able to play with people. That's the more.
Yeah.
and most online RPGs are pretty basic
Dulled down graphics.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
no,
a big
I-
world, and a lot of people have to process it at the same time.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, but it was still fun. But it did bring back all those nostalgic feels of Oblivion and everything and stuff.
And were
so-
you were playing with
and
Robert
Skyrim and everything. No, I wasn't playing with anybody. I was just at home.
Oh, because they've been playing that all week.
Oh yeah, no, I don't even know if they know I'm playing it, so I didn't really play with anybody.
Well, that's
so.
the thing. Says the Game Pass is absolutely worth it. I agree.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It is now definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Especially with that
Initially,
Ultimate.
not really.
Yeah, initially.
Well, you
It took
plus
a while
you
to
get
ramp
the
up.
Yeah.
And now it's where it's like I'm willing to spend that money.
you get
all
your Xbox subscription out of it, plus you get all the
plus
games.
you get
know.
PC plus I'm talking the
Yeah.
Ultimate. I have the Ultimate. You have the
Yeah, I have the
Ultimate.
ultimate. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You get the PC Game Pass, the Xbox Game Pass, and your Gold all in one.
Yeah, absolutely worth it.
And we got to play the Gears 5 tech test, which is awesome. That's what I was playing this week, at least
Oh.
this last weekend. And I didn't do much gaming after that, but go ahead.
That was the other game. I downloaded PUBG. I played a couple of
Oh
my
gosh,
it's so
PUBG on
bad. It's
On
so
Xbox is so bad, dude.
It's so
It's so
bad.
bad.
Like
Joseph, Kyle,
They
and Jamie
loved
would always
it on Xbox.
ask me to play with them.
It's
I
so
get it on
bad.
for like one match. I'm like, this is bad.
yeah, it's
It
like
is.
I played it, but it's bad. Like
I got stuck on a parachute between two buildings, just swinging back and forth, trying
Right.
to land. It's like this is
it just feels
It's-
different. It's not. Oh,
the
anyway.
controls are not intuitive.
I wasn't mad at the controls. It doesn't lend to it because you can't
Right.
see things the same way. Like
Yeah.
it's so much.
I mean, if you never played it on the PC in the first place, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But
I
that draw
I can
distance
see
is
that.
so bad, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I heard it's
so-
better on the Xbox One X.
Oh, it probably is. But I
but-
got an 1S and
Like people that I was seeing normally in the PC, I couldn't see on the Xbox, and
Oh,
then the
yeah.
people that I would see on the Xbox would have been in
Yeah.
like super detail on the PC. So it was just the view distance is garbage on it,
Yeah, you just
and
run around. Like, you're not even worried about getting sniped in that game.
Yeah,
like,
no, like
I
it-
would get some snipes, but like you're really not worried about. You're more worried about the close encounter. Running into a group of like 4 guys, and like crap, and then you're dead. Like,
yeah, exactly. Not
That's
that-
one game I'm glad they didn't do crossplay. 'cause
Oh, that
would've
would have been actually that would have been hilarious. 'Cause I would just stuck on my PC.
yeah, exactly.
Whereas Sea of Thieves, it's not a big deal, or Gears. It's
Right.
I mean, Gears is a
Yeah.
little bit, but
I played about 3 rounds, I want to say, and the great thing about the Game Pass is I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Then I just
Yep.
uninstalled and moved on to the next game. So
Well, that's the thing. Says guys, we should create an Old Republic squad. For which game? Because I feel like that was a while ago that you said this.
Old Republic Squad.
I have to imagine it'd be for KOTOR, right? I have to.
But that's not multiplayer.
Well, there is Old Republic.
Yeah.
That was a fun game.
Is that free now?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cross-play with mobile. What's funny is I actually had more fun playing the mobile version than the Xbox
I was
version.
just gonna say the same thing. I had more fun on the
'Cause I
mobile
know that
version.
what I'm getting into, this is going to be crap.
And thank you, Elasno, for the subscription.
For 23 months. Actually, the chat is saying that's 2 months behind. She's actually been doing for like 25 months. So
Well,
I don't know.
it's fine.
Stats don't lie. Okay. You're the only one that knows that that's funny, I think.
What did you play?
No, the stats don't lie. Never mind. It's lost. Hey, I already said I played Gears of War. That's really all I played. I think I played some Smite.
Hey,
nothing
is Crash Team Racing online?
Oh, that's what I played. Crash Team Racing.
Is that online?
game-
as
Yep,
well?
it's online.
Remind me, I got something after you're done here.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably have to get that.
It's
to
fun.
play with Jude.
It's
Not with
fun.
you, but with Jude.
He's gonna beat you.
Probably.
That's why he doesn't
That
want to
game's
play with
hard.
you. He doesn't
just
want
so
to
you
beat
know,
you too bad.
like I'm talking like so you play Mario Kart and you play like the 50cc, they're gonna be like 2 laps behind you, right? You play 100cc, they're like a lap behind you. 150cc, you're still pulling ahead of them.
Mm-hmm.
On the easiest mode, you're like, mother, come on, son of a go, and they're like, yeah, it's difficult. A lot of fun. There's so many maps. I haven't tried the online mode yet, but Jude and I have played it quite a bit, and every time we come home, he's like, he wants to play that game. So,
We gotta play Minecraft together with him
yes. Some
because you
point.
guys are playing that on Xbox, right?
No, we were playing on PlayStation, I think.
I
I think it
forget.
was PlayStation, yeah. You said you had something after
Yeah,
that?
what I was gonna say was I was watching a clip on Facebook the other day about how in the new Gears when it comes out, I don't know if this is how it was before, but they made it sound like it wasn't this way before. But in the Warzone mode now, if you get downed, you can't get back up yourself anymore. You have to have your teammates pull you back up.
Certain modes had that.
Yeah, what they're saying is that
Yeah.
in the tournament Warzone mode, you can't get back up yourself anymore. You can tap all you want all day long, but if your teammate doesn't come get you up, you can't get back up.
That's how it is with escalation.
Or
Wasn't
is
that
it
Execution
escalation?
that was that way too?
Yeah, well, execution has always
Execution,
been that
yeah,
way. Yeah,
yeah.
you've always had. That's a specific game mode.
Yeah.
Though, so, but
So now it's in Warzone because Warzone was the one where it's more.
is Warzone the one where you have to stand on the points? You have to collect the.
No,
Like the
there's
A,
King
B,
of the
and
Hill
C or whatever it is?
That's
Or-
escalation.
That's escalation. Okay, then
Yeah.
yes, yeah. In that mode, you can't
Yeah,
get back up anymore. So I thought that was a pretty cool little.
yeah. Escalation was like that last Gears 4 and this one.
Oh, interesting. Okay, because they made it sound like it was like a new thing that they were doing that was making it more difficult. Like you actually had to stay together as a pack
There
now
probably
instead of.
is something they were saying that makes sense, but
Yeah.
you telling us second.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
is
That's a
probably
valid
ruining
point.
all the
Yeah.
details that we need to know.
Moving
about
on.
This story.
Next topic.
Let's get into this week in gaming news. Twiggin.
Where'd my mouse go?
Right there. I can see it. There's a
I
cursor
found it.
on the
I
screen.
found it. I found it.
Sweet.
Clickety clack.
Before we start what we had on here, I'm going to bring up something that was brought to my attention, and I haven't even listened to this yet, so we're going to listen to it after the show. So we didn't have time to
No.
bring it on here.
Yeah.
But do you remember, I forget how long ago, end of last year, beginning of this year, they dropped the Halo Infinite poster,
Yeah.
and they said there's an Easter egg in it.
Yes.
They told everybody there's an Easter egg in it.
And we looked.
So we sat here and we zoomed all around this map, and we had it behind us, and we were looking for like what is in there. We're like, there's nothing. We can't find it. It's just pixelated. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
And are you gonna try to find it right now?
Yeah, keep on.
Yeah, I want to take a look at it.
So you can, see if you can get it. Somebody finally found it.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get it on the screen because just so you guys have a reference of what I'm.
Keep on talking.
Referring to.
But basically, it's it shows Master Chief and it shows this like Halo type world.
Please tell me it wasn't like some obscure Easter egg where somebody had to dive into lore for 12
no,
days
no,
just to
no,
figure it
it
out.
wasn't
like,
that necessarily, but it was obscure as all get out, and I'm really hoping he finds this.
Or was it one of those Easter eggs that if you stare at it long and hard enough, you can?
You get a 3D image.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like,
it pops
yeah,
out. Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Actually, not far from that.
Oh, jeez. I hate that.
I want him to find this. Come on, find it.
I'm trying. I'm looking.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm already at a disadvantage.
All right, I don't know if you're gonna be able to find it.
It's not that far back.
I think he's really just clicking on things, acting like he's hopefully going to find it, and he's just
He's
wasting
just
their
clicking on
time.
random
Yeah,
crap.
he's just clicking on random stuff the whole time.
Yep, totally. I don't think I'm
It
gonna
almost be
find
faster
it.
just to pull it up on somebody's
Yeah,
phone
'cause
and
you-
just stick it in front of the camera.
Could you just search it real fast? Will that screw up everything?
Well, if I had a keyboard in front of me.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Aw.
All right. So, anyways, there's this poster, and it's along the same lines as staring at it for a long time. Really, what it is if you zoom in to different parts of the picture, you know how we were just seeing pixelation. That pixelation, if you screenshot the different portions of it and put it together,
Oh my God, it's so stupid.
it's actually a QR code.
Uh-huh.
And that QR code, when you scan it on your phone, takes you to an audio file.
But we don't know. We haven't heard it.
We haven't heard it yet.
I
So
hate people.
anybody
So
that is watching right now, you can go look for it. We were going to try to get it, but we didn't have enough time.
Who would've
we're going to
thought
listen to
to
it
do
after.
that?
You
Like-
can just now. You don't have to do all that work. You can just search in Halo Infinite QR audio file. Like it's
Right,
gonna
yeah.
pop
Right,
up. Like
right.
Mad Trucker 54 says, "Good morning, guys. Glad to see you're back on the air. So are we. Welcome,
Glad to
Mad
see you're
Trucker.
back in the chat.
Oh, you missed last week. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
So there was an Easter egg, and it wasn't as visual as we thought. Like we were looking for like, is there something like I don't know, but it's kind of cool. We love to start every month off with
Or end every month sometimes.
or end every month, depending on where we're going. What your free PlayStation Plus and Xbox Gold games for this month are, being that it's August 3rd, we're going to tell you. PlayStation Plus, if you have the subscription, which you should if you own a PlayStation. I don't recommend it if
This
you
month
just have an
looks pretty
Xbox
good.
only. I didn't even look at this, by the way.
Really?
I'm excited. Wipeout Omega Collection.
Oh,
Great game.
I'm getting that.
I already had it, but
Oh man, Wipeout's fun. And
'Cause you know what
Jude
it has,
loves
right?
playing that.
it has all the versions.
Oh, okay.
oh,
it has
that's
HD,
cool.
It has Fury, Omega.
Nice.
That's sick. That's cool.
And then Sniper Elite 4, which sounds like
A mobile game?
exactly. No, there are fans of these games, the Sniper Elite.
it's-
Oh, they're fun.
It's
Yeah.
a fun game.
Yeah.
I had 3. I didn't finish it, but it's
Yeah, they're just
it has
Very simplistic, enjoyable game. I'm just sniping
One of
people
them,
without any consequences.
one of them you shoot off Hitler's ball.
like his actual testicle.
Yes,
That's awesome.
because he only had one.
This is in
Sniper Elite 3.
Sniper Elite 3.
think.
Writing
What
that
I will
down for
concede
later.
to is that is
Gonna
a
shoot off
very
Hitler's
obscure
testicle.
fact that I had no idea about.
Yeah, because the one you're supposed to like try to assassinate him or something, and
But you could
you could actually aim for his testicle.
emasculate him instead, and that's
And of course, it goes in. 'Cause
America.
Whenever you shoot somebody, it does like the bullet time going.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, they do
Uh,
the, does it do the X-ray thing
It does
where
like the
like
Mortal Kombat
yeah, yeah,
And you see it happen.
Ah, it's so much fun.
Druid77 says, "Guess I can't put a link to the poster. You actually can. Just somebody has to allow you. Right?
You have to approve it, basically.
Yeah, it was like a proof link because people put random stupid stuff. No. Close, but no cigar.
It says that it hides some tiny secrets, though. I thought that
Oh.
was one you were talking about.
It's similar.
Similar. It has Master Chief on it. I can tell you that.
That's what it said. Facing a
But
Really?
it's more like in the outdoors.
Try typing like Halo Infinite Easter egg poster.
I think that. Anyways, so Sniper Elite 4, and then let's see.
And then something about Skyforge.
Yeah, what was
or-
that? Skyforge. I saw that on there.
Yeah, what's this? I didn't see that part, but apparently it's on the video.
What? I don't.
Hey, this
see-
is
I don't know. Just making up
Have you
stuff.
played Skyforge?
Mm-mm.
It's a pretty fun, free RPG,
Nice.
online RPG.
Cool. I dig it.
Did you guys all download Detroit Become Human before it was gone?
Michael,
I literally texted you and reminded you the last
and
day.
you said on the podcast.
I was playing Elder Scrolls.
I
Online,
literally
forgot.
texted you and you were like, "Oh, sweet, thanks. Gonna go download it now."
Mistakes were made.
Oh my gosh.
I
Well, I don't know
forgot.
if it's gone because when do these start? They start
Tuesday. So you have time.
Ooh, so I
you
still
might,
have time.
You
Sweet.
might have time.
I'll go do it tomorrow then.
Yeah,
Let's be
all the-
real,
all
I'm
the-
not gonna- no, I'm just kidding. I'll
all
do
the
it
ne-
tomorrow.
all the free games for PlayStation come out the first Tuesday, I believe.
Nice.
Every month.
Xbox
Cool.
Live games with gold for August 2019. Gears of War 4, everybody. Now that Gears of War 5 is coming out, you can go back and play Gears of War 4 for free. Or you
I
could
can
just get the
already
Game
do that.
Pass.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say I can
do
already
that.
do that with the Game Pass.
Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? then Forza is
along with
also-
other games you don't want to play or
Forza?
pay money for. Forza Motorsport 6. That was a shot at Robert because he loves Forza. I'm really not going to pay to play Gears of War 4. I love the game, but I'm not going to pay to play because I have the Ultimate. But
Nobody's paying to play
Forza
Forza.
Motorsport
So-
6.
Kyle plays it, and he runs you off the track.
So he played like Robert.
There wasn't enough
So then
bitterness in that
what's-
voice.
and then what stinks about Forza is your ghosts are on other people's games.
Oh.
Oh.
So it'll track how you drive and all this stuff, and it'll put all that information on your
Mhm.
ghost. So you have
So you can race against
you
other
can-
people without them being there?
correct.
Like time trial.
So you'll be racing, and then all of a sudden you'll have like Kyle there with you as a AI.
Oh, no,
car.
that's enough.
And then since
But
Kyle
it knows how he races.
and then his actual AI car
Run you off the track.
runs me off all the time.
You
And
think maybe he's just telling you that so you're not as mad at him? And it's actually him there going, come on.
well, the first time I thought maybe it was him because it did like right out the gate. He runs me off. I looked online to see if he was online.
That's fantastic.
Nope, it was his AI emulating Kyle.
That's so amazing.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
So not only does he
Um,
piss you off once, he can do it over
Yes.
and over and over again.
A last note in reference to Sniper Elite, well, 3.
Oh yeah, 3.
A game where you can kill Nazis. Nice. There's plenty of those games.
Winner, winner, chicken
It's
dinner.
not just sniping too. You can set up traps and stuff, and it's kind of like you're
Bear trap his testicles and then shoot him off.
Oh.
Got it. Is it starting to sound a lot like what was that game? Like Turok, Far Cry.
Oh, I never played that set.
It's not as open. It's more of a linear
No, I know. I was just
progression.
along with the
but
traps. You can also get Torchlight for the Xbox 360 and Castlevania.
Ooh.
Something Shadow. I can't read it.
wasn't it last month Castlevania as well? For
They just put it on repeat. They're like, nobody's gonna notice.
yeah,
Not a damn person. Lords of the Shadow. You can get that one.
the only thing that's
go
so.
ahead.
And then we always do like who do you think won?
Oh yeah, who do you think won?
PlayStation.
Hands down.
Oh, between the two.
Easily.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Just
Now-
the Wipeout collection, like because
Yeah.
one of those you can
Yeah.
just get the pass with, and one of
Right.
those like isn't Forza on?
Forza's on the pass too, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's like the Horizon though one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's Forza Horizon or
Yeah.
something.
So why are you gonna? Yeah.
The only thing that's good on Xbox is Gears, but 98% of people probably already have it.
Yeah.
We've got like
Those are for like the Cameron types.
40 copies if you guys
Yeah.
want to just borrow one too.
Yeah.
We can do that for you.
It's in the mail.
It's in the mail.
Don't know where it's going. It's in the mail.
Speaking of Gears, not 4, but 5. Apparently, the Xbox One controller for Gears 5 was leaked online.
That wasn't on
Ooh.
the outline.
Yes, it was, because I pulled this link from the outline.
Way to go. Way to go, Ate.
Way to
Way
go.
way
no
to
jeans.
go.
Well, crap.
Well, hell.
Robert, can you hear me?
I can't even see it.
Eldridge Black.
We need Robert back apparently. No, so there's a new controller that was leaked, an image of it. Don't know if it's true, but it looks like it, and we don't have a picture because, well, we can't have nice things apparently.
Yeah, why?
Because he didn't realize that this link was on the article.
Well, hold on.
To be fair,
trucker.
or to be clear, I don't think I put this on this. I think this was No Jeans' article.
And to be fair, it's not even on his thing that he gave us.
Oh, so Robert screwed up.
So I didn't even see it because if you look here, there's no
That seems fair. He's not here. We'll just blame him.
Just blame
Yeah.
Robert.
Yeah, we'll
Robert,
just blame Robert.
Robert.
Good job,
you
Robert.
done screwed up.
He had one job.
Anyways, go look it up. It's a white, you know, it's the whole frozen land, all that stuff. It's white. Blobbity, blobbity.
Did they say who leaked it? Or who found out the information? Because if it's the same person as the cover, it's probably legit. Because the cover turned out to be true.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Some guy on the inside who doesn't care about his
Just says it was leaked.
NDA agreement.
What's going on?
A. Rodriguez says, wah, wah, wah.
Womp, womp, womp. That's two pictures we have not had for you.
Gosh,
Batting
man.
1,000 here.
Just crumbling without Robert.
We
Well,
are no. The
the Halo
second one
one-
was Robert's fault.
And the Halo was a last
It was a
minute.
last minute thing.
So we're good.
Hey, PS4 is going to break 1 million units, or 100 million units. I mean,
Yeah.
they broke 1 million a long time ago. 100 million units. They have shipped. What was it? Like 120 million. And they're expecting to hit 1.18 million by March
That's awesome.
2020. How do you sell an eighth of a PS4?
Maybe a new. Maybe
How
a-
does,
a new
how
hard-
does
yeah, maybe a new hard drive.
Hard drive, yeah.
or I guess an 80th of a how do you sell like 8/10 of a PS4? How does that one?
Do they? Yeah, they got to include like
refurbished?
replacement parts or something. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, like yeah, something. They got to include that in there. So
You don't get the controller with this one. Sorry. We need to make sure our prediction goes well.
Or you just get the controller.
You just get it. How is that
Just a-
80% of the freaking?
just a teaser.
This one's free.
Yeah, this the first one's free. Yeah, exactly.
And
Let's see.
I don't know
Go
if it'll be PlayStation 2, but
Well, what's PlayStation 2's number? I thought we already beat PlayStation 2.
Another fact we don't have.
Oh, well, that's easy. I can find that one out.
it was up there.
Something more because it had an actual whole number instead of.
Yeah. PS2 has sold over 158 million units.
That's what I'm
worldwide.
Oh man.
Yeah, because they stopped production, what, like 2 years ago in Brazil?
Yeah.
Or selling to Brazil, rather?
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Unless
this.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. Unless they'll do like an end game thing and release like.
well, again, too, a lot of other
Yeah.
poorer countries, like, they keep on buying the old.
Yeah,
older-
because lifetime means as long as they're available. So
I got you.
Not
over
gen-
here,
not
those numbers are
generation.
going to drop.
yeah.
But in Africa, where they get like Vikings World, Vikings Super Bowl championship jerseys, because
I haven't gotten that for like 30 years.
I'm
but-
just saying, but like where you get those third
Yeah,
world
yeah,
countries
yeah.
is where you're going to get the PS5 or the PS4s, that make that lifetime number.
No, I
longer.
got you. Yeah. All right, cool.
Did you like that one?
Way to take a shot.
Did
That's super sweet.
And just like that, Michael lasted for 2 podcasts.
Yep. I quit.
Gosh, there was a good joke there, and I stopped myself. That's called maturity, everyone.
Oh, right.
At least for that glimpse of my life.
Should have worn my jersey now. I'm gonna go get it right now.
No, you don't. You're not allowed. You don't get to wear a Vikings jersey on this podcast.
You watch me.
Do you,
We
keep
will
an
kick
extra,
you
do
out.
you keep an extra Viking jersey in Matthew's car?
No, because we're going to a.
Fantasy
we
footballers pocket. You're coming with us.
All are going to a fantasy footballer
Footballers
podcast.
podcast.
I
tonight.
never said yes yet.
Shout out to the fantasy footballers.
All right, so we have an extra ticket to go see the Fantasy Footballers live. They're in LA today. Anybody that wants to come with us, any one person
yeah, please
Rather?
clarify that. Yeah.
that wants to go with us, hit us up in the chat if you're close to LA, because apparently Auti's not going to go.
Nope, Ate's going. Ate's gone. He knows he's gone.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare
Oh, I'm so excited.
coming out this year.
Can't
Was it
wait.
October 25th?
15th, I think. 25th, maybe. You might be right. I don't know.
I usually am.
Thought it was 15. Yeah, if you're saying
They have told us about the realism mode.
the realism mode.
The realism mode where your
What
guns
the hell does that even mean?
do kill people.
Instead of getting
All right, now I'm uncomfortable. I don't.
Sorry, when you pull the trigger, the person go dead
Nah,
if you hit him with the bullet.
so this is
it's still not really realism mode. It's
No,
just-
but the
it's
realism
hard-
mode.
It's,
So
so this
let
is
me-
just a one shot kill
it's kind
mode.
of like more of a hardcore mode.
Yeah,
no,
right.
but
yeah.
even hardcore had like that. It still took more bullets than you needed. Just less than
This
the
is like
normal mode.
for
This
realsy
is
hardcore
actually
mode,
like
like-
a headshot does kill somebody.
Right.
What about a
So
body
it's
shot?
like SWAT in Halo.
Oh,
It's more like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
A headshot does kill somebody because you took a bullet to the face.
Right.
It takes less bullets to take somebody down. And it's more for the players. The way they're saying it is more like the people that loved your GRAW,
Yeah.
like your advanced
Gotcha.
warfighter, your
Yeah.
Ghost Recon advanced warfighter, where
yeah.
it Oh, and there's no
That's pretty
there's
cool.
no marker when you hit somebody. So if you hit somebody, it doesn't like pop up.
Oh, is it
you hit them
like-
on your
oh,
cursor,
okay.
it'll light up.
So you don't know.
No
like,
hit marker.
gotcha.
You don't
Yeah,
know if they
interesting.
die unless you see them die.
Interesting.
So there's not even a notification.
Not
saying-
no, just they're either dead or they're not. Like you hope you got the headshot. It's like playing airsoft, you know.
Huh.
But
People are kind of comparing this to Insurgency Sandstorm. Did you play that
Nope.
on the PC?
Nope.
It's like hyper realistic, like so much so that like a lot of ex-military that's all they play. It's kind of like a SOCOM.
that's awesome.
Interesting. That's
So
cool.
it's gonna be, and there's gonna be night modes in this night maps where if you use night vision,
Uh-huh.
you can't use certain scopes with that, and like you can't
Oh,
use
interesting.
iron sights. You have to use different because the
Like
night
an EOTech,
something
like
yeah
hollow sight.
because it doesn't make sense. You can also use light to your advantage to like try to blind people in at night.
Oh,
And so like
interesting. Yeah.
or or signals or whatever.
That's
like
cool.
it's supposed to be way more realistic, and
Do you think
I have a
that's
feeling
gonna,
this is gonna be like the game mode we play all the time.
Do you
Like,
think that's going to increase the hell out of campers?
Oh yeah.
well, yeah, because you're gonna be scared out of your mind, but. I don't know though, because Call of Duty is so run and gun now. Like I don't.
No, I'm welcoming the
Yeah.
slow pace. You know, like that'll be pretty cool if it slows down the pace a
I
little
have
bit.
that
I'm
one.
just worried that people are just going to be, it's really going to be one of two things. Either people are just going to be camping the hell out of this, or people are going to be running and gunning like crazy and just hoping to trade kills all the time. So,
We'll have to see, I guess.
which could be really annoying for those of us who actually want to take more of a tactical approach to it. So,
Or a lot of
Uh-huh.
those.
Well,
casu-
that's the thing. Says, don't worry, Michael. You have Kirk Cousins.
whee!
That was a throwback to throwing a little salt in that wound for that Vikings joke.
Man, there's a finger.
he
that
also
wants to
called
go
you
up right
Chaozu.
now. Can I at least get a TN, man? Come on now. Jesus.
I'm gonna allow this one.
Something.
Um,
How you gonna do me dirty like that?
anyways, so that actually, out of all the things that's intrigued me, besides the fact that I do want to see that rebooted, the Modern Warfare, that was like a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna play this.
Yeah.
That realism mode makes me want to play it more. That makes me feel like I'm playing SOCOM or advanced like Ghost Recon,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
games,
for
the
sure.
old school
Yeah.
games. I'm excited for this, and I feel like this might be the only game mode I'm actually playing, because it's more realistic, So
Yeah.
That and prop hunt.
Oh, prop hunt, yeah.
You're gonna have to wait and see how it molds the game. So.
Great transition, because if you want to see how this plays, the beta is coming out.
Ooh.
The beta is September 12th to 23rd. This is the early access.
I'm guessing that's if you pre-ordered it.
Hold on.
hope not. That would suck because I didn't pre-order it. That would suck.
That's only if you pre-order. It's only PS4. The pre-orders for PS4 gets to play
Yeah, Matthew, it's right there.
the 12th to the
can't see
13th. Hey, look, it's behind me. Oh yeah, right
I
there.
haven't pre-ordered
You
a
guys
game in so long.
I pre-ordered like 3 games.
I haven't done it
ago.
in so long.
Then September 14th through the 16th, everyone on PS4 gets to play.
Oh,
Pre-order or
okay.
not.
All right. No,
So
no,
you
okay,
get,
I'll just
you know-
wait till that one then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then on the 19th, all pre-order players for Xbox One and PC get to play.
Such a shot, dude.
Um,
So terrible.
and
I won't
Not
be
even
playing.
like trying to hide it. Like,
also, everybody on PS4 gets to play that time too. No pre-order necessary. I don't know if you've caught a trend here as to which one you might want to play this on.
so
Definitely
jacked up.
Xbox.
Such a shot.
Well, I mean, Xbox lost that deal with them a long time ago, so now they're exclusive. They're like they're timed exclusives on PlayStation. They had that contract with Activision a while ago.
Still
And
awesome.
then
Hold on.
holding.
Well, that's his thing says, no, Robert is Chiatsu.
Oh.
I wouldn't insult Michael like that.
Oh yeah!
So,
Thank
read
you,
on.
sir.
I feel like
Thank
there's an
you.
insult. I feel like there's a
Thank
big
you,
butt
thank you.
there.
No,
Like,
you're good.
he's
Just
gonna-
yeah, just no, you're
There's
good.
gonna be a
Then he says,
You're the
Michael
man.
is far closer to Krillin.
Hey, no, I don't mind. Krillin had his heyday, all right? He had a good time. He went out. I'm good. I'll take it. I'm fine.
And to be clear, I love Krillin. Also,
Yeah.
not an insult.
Yeah, thank you.
So, destructive disc.
Hell yeah, dude. Like, who doesn't like a badass Destructo disc? I mean, he at least chopped off Frieza's tail. You know, it's something. And he went out like a badass, too. So,
Which
excuse the
time?
language,
He
excuse
goes
the
out a
language.
lot. He goes out a lot. He
I
loses
think-
almost every fight.
Like this, he went for real out. Like, he died. Like, he did.
The 19th through the 23rd beta is actually crossplay across PS4, Xbox, and PC.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
So that'll be kind of cool to see how that works out.
You have a bunch of Xbox
Probably a
players.
dumb question, but what are you guys playing this on? Are you
probably.
guys going to play it on PC, or are you guys playing it on PS4
Well, did
Probably-
you not see the pattern that they put before us?
Probably the PS4.
I mean, when it actually comes out.
Oh, when it
Oh.
Yeah. No, I don't care
I
about
don't
the
know.
beta. Like, I assume
Probably
everybody's
PS4.
going to be playing on PS4 on the
Yeah,
beta.
like-
But yeah.
Call of Duty is one of those games I had to play with the controller
On console.
On a console.
Yeah. It's that was my thought too.
You
I
can
don't
play it on PC.
I don't
but
think I
it's-
could go over to using the mouse and the keyboard on it because we played it
Well,
for
you
so
can use a
long
controller
with
on the
the.
PC, but it's just something about
Yeah,
Call of Duty,
yeah,
like it used
yeah.
to be on my big TV
Yeah,
with
yeah,
my
I gotcha.
controller playing through my console.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. I got
Yeah.
you.
I mean, I play with my PC on the TV, but
Well, I know. I'm saying that's why I put that extra qualifier on my
Yeah.
console. I
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
see that Call of Duty thing pop up on my console UI.
Yeah, I got you.
well, that thing says also Krillin is a Banff in Dragon Ball Super.
Ah,
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
because they actually to get totally off topic, they kind of do away with power levels, so to speak, in there, and it starts morphing into a little bit more of like people have different fighting styles and stuff like that, and they have different ways to start competing. And like Master Roshi like turns into a badass in this one
No, he
again.
was
like,
always a badass.
No, but he got severely outclassed really fast in the Dragon Ball Z series.
no, he just wasn't trying.
Okay.
He's dormant. He was like, you know what? Goku,
Sure.
you
Yeah.
got
All right.
this."
Well, we'll go with that.
got
But yeah, they kind of do away a little bit with like obviously power levels are still a thing, but they do away with a little bit more. And like you said, Krillin starts to become a little bit more of a badass, and so. But yeah, and I think actually he can correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am, but I think he actually beats Krillin actually beats Goku, I think, at one point in like a
like a pillow
fist
fight
like
or
a
like
fist
an
to fist
eating
fight like with,
competition,
yeah
or
like,
what
I don't
is-
know who it is. It was somebody badass that he actually beats me. I'm sure he'll correct me, but he actually is a badass in Super.
Huh.
It's a cold day in hell if he beats Goku. That's all I'm saying.
Just give it a few minutes. He'll correct me. Just give it a few minutes. He'll correct me. It's somebody. I don't know. It was somebody badass. All right, whatever.
You actually beat Hercule, and you're like, Goku. It was Goku.
That's exactly.
Hey, for the one
Come on,
person
Justin.
in the world that still has their Xbox Connect attached to your Xbox One, unplug it if you're trying to play Fortnite, because I guarantee you the one person that still has that Connect attached to their Xbox is a Fortnite player.
Yes.
That's hand in hand. There's no
Yeah.
way that is not.
They play
Not a
They
thing.
play Fortnite, and then after that they play Just Dance, and they go back and forth between those two games.
Just Dance is a good game. It's a good family game.
Good. Thanks, Drew.
I'm defending
Words of wisdom from Drew. Just Dance is a good game. It's a good family game.
Good family game. Yeah, it's a good
yes.
family game.
plays it
Yeah,
His family plays it.
together.
it was.
Can
it
you
was,
film
it
this
was,
for us?
It was
Do you-
fun.
And you have, where do you play it on?
What do you play it on?
Ah man, it was all about that. It was all about the mini, or all about the golf game on that one. That was fun. And honestly, the Fruit Ninja. That was freaking
Ninja's
blast.
fun, but Fruit Ninja's on everything.
Yeah, but you can't.
Maybe you can't.
Maybe you don't.
So apparently, to get back on track, yeah, even though the Xbox Connect does not utilize any GPU bandwidth at all for some reason, because they cut it off. It's no longer usable on the Xbox, really. Like, as far as like all that.
Well, I thought it was like up to the developer.
Yeah. So like you can, but it's not like before. It would come on with the Xbox. It would use a bandwidth. It's not.
Right.
For some reason, with the newest update for Fortnite, it's affecting the season 10, and people are getting glitched and like it's lagging their Fortnite experience or something.
The
Maybe
atrocities.
It's a sign.
The atrocities.
Maybe God's like, dude.
Yeah. Oh man, cannot affect that Fortnite experience.
Yeah.
Don't mess with it, dude. Like that's
Kind of like how and why would that happen?
yeah.
I just think it's funny.
Did they add any like voice commands or anything?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know.
I don't know why it's happening. Nobody knows why it's happening. All they know is that they're trying to figure out why it's happening. So
Just
Epic,
unplug it. What are you?
well, that's
what
what
are you
Epic
doing?
Games came out and said, "Hey guys, maybe just disconnect your
just
your-
unplug it. Dear
your
God,
Connect."
what are you still using it for?
Yeah,
It's part of some 12-year-old setup to make them look cool.
Twitch streamers. Like,
Yeah,
make them,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
like Connect.
Yeah,
That's
got
probably what
my-
they're doing.
Got my setup over here. Yeah,
Maybe it is when they're trying to stream Fortnite
Oh,
on
maybe.
Twitch and use the Connect as a video camera that's messing up.
Oh, that might be a thing. Yeah, the dumb thing, but it might be.
well, that's the thing. Is a lot of characters get way better in Super, and it's not just Goku is stronger +1.
Right, exactly.
Well, that's the way I like my Goku. So screw
Not
you.
my Goku.
Not
not my
my Goku.
He is always stronger +1.
Yes, exactly.
Goku isn't Super Saiyan, however. Oh, no, so he says Krillin does actually beat Goku in a sparring session using Solar Flare times 50. Goku didn't go Super Saiyan, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like
That's not even a beat, though. That's like, hey, I'm going to time myself up, and I'm going to lay here for a little bit. You go ahead and punch me. I will be your punching bag.
Whatever. It's
And
just,
then Krillin's like,
just
I
saying.
beat Goku.
I'm just saying. Yeah, whatever. It's all right.
Well, that's the thing. Says Drew was Bulma's parents because they're always just so nice and everyone likes them. Aw.
Yeah. He does bring up a good point.
Drew's got a little tear coming down right now. He's, hey, it's really hard
Great segue.
for gamers out there. Like I just left it there. It's really hard for game producers that sell billions of dollars worth of gaming. It's really tough on them.
Life is from. I hate where you're going. with this.
Compared to like the independent studio that just doesn't have the backing to get a game even on Steam.
The plight is real. Yeah.
Like the people like Rockstar they
for
have
sure.
it so much harder. It's unfair, and we really
Just feel
it's
for
a
'em.
good thing that the British government put out this tax break for them so that they could manage to survive and
Keeping them
maintain
afloat.
$5 billion of their $6 billion earnings.
Oh man,
Because if they lost any more of that, what would they do?
they'd go under. They'd sink.
They'd go under.
Yeah.
No, apparently this report came out that
Stupid.
this report came out that said basically there is a
Basically.
what is it called? Video game tax relief. And basically the Brits, this is you, Claw, you're not watching.
What was that?
Drew said.
I want the
Yeah.
video game tax.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Video games, that works.
they don't pay me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, my bad. Calm down.
I just saw Joseph's comment.
Oh, come on! All right, you can't be hanging like that.
Pat,
Benatar?
is that how you spell his name?
His?
Hers.
Anyways.
Ben. That's a weird.
Beignet.
Apparently the British people in their taxes help pay for tax relief for gamers, for game developing companies. And
That's
it's
just
really
awesome.
meant
Circle.
That's
it's really
just
meant
awesome.
to help out the people that have a hard time like on
Yes.
Steam. It's actually
Yeah.
to help those people like recoup their
Right.
profits because they're not making $6 billion on
The people who are actually
just-
struggling
yeah.
to try and get up
Like-
there. Yeah.
Rockstar made $6 billion off of just Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
That's bananas.
all the microtransactions in there.
Yeah, but they did that. They're
thought you
getting
said
this big tax
microtransactions.
relief in the same way that these small companies are. And not only that,
So
even though
stupid.
Rockstar is an American-based company, they purposefully develop most of it in Britain in Rockstar. They call it Rockstar North. So they get that tax
Yes.
relief.
Did you see what Epic is doing
No, go ahead.
for the Epic Store? They're basically saying, we will never make you lose any money. So if you don't make a profit, you're not gonna make a loss.
Oh,
So it's at least you'll break even.
telling you, man, that PR team is on point.
They,
That
killing
that PR team is killing it.
I'm telling you, like, people think that
I
they
think-
can't take down Steam.
yeah,
they're doing everything
They're working
right.
those angles, man. I'm telling you, it's great.
Yeah, so apparently they're getting millions in tax breaks.
It's like that Amazon. It's like that Amazon crap all over again, man. I'm telling you, it's nuts.
And of course, Rockstar is coming out saying, "Oh, it's not that much of a tax."
Oh,
break.
shut up.
It's, it's only like 100 million last year. Or,
Only.
you know.
Jerkwads.
Yeah, insane. So if you're in Britain, thank you for GTA 5.
Great game.
Great game.
Yeah.
You're paying for it, so I only paid $60, but you guys are giving them
You
millions.
actually bought the game?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did when it came out. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Mhm.
Super fun.
I didn't get it.
Were you never into the GTAs or?
No, I tried 4. I played it for maybe a weekend. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
not my thing.
They're a blast. All the racing in it was super fun and using the different vehicles and everything and stuff. The shooting in it sucked. That was terrible.
I've never
But-
been a fan of the shooting. It's just more the
Yeah.
I like watching videos
Oh, sure. Yeah,
of
yeah. Mhm.
GTA stuff,
So,
like Rooster Teeth stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's fun to watch
Yeah.
their
Mhm.
interactions, but I would never play it.
Yeah.
it's got its moments.
Yeah, it's a blast.
So Rockstar hasn't paid a UK corporation tax in 10 years because of this relief.
It's so dumb. Way to help out the little guy. Good job, guys. Well done.
I mean, that's pretty funny. Hey, PS5 might be more expensive than we want it to be because of the tariffs on China.
Like, how much more expensive? What are we talking?
It's a great
They haven't
question.
said.
They haven't said. But the surge might be as much as like 25% more.
Yeah. Now, mind you, consoles in the past have been
It's pretty dirty.
this expensive compared to, if you adjust for inflation. Some consoles have been this expensive or even more. So,
Think so?
oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
the Atari was like, if you didn't, I think it was the Atari. If you
Oh,
adjusted
so you're
for
taking like
inflation.
Inflation.
the price back then and bringing it to now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
okay,
inflation usually
yeah,
means.
I got
Yeah.
you. Shut up.
Like some of them were like up to 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 or more based off what you were paying in that inflation.
That's fair, but I mean, I don't think you've seen that in recent like stuff.
Well,
I
the
mean,
original
The PS3 was more expensive by $100 than the 360.
Yeah, but was it outside of what we
It was-
consider
it was
nowadays
like
to be
what,
a normal
600
price?
coming out.
It was 600 coming out.
The
Was it
PS3
really?
originally was 600.
I guess I missed that. Wow, that's
Right, 'cause
crazy.
You didn't buy one, we did.
Yeah, that's fair, actually. Yeah, I didn't buy one.
But
So back then, I wonder what the inflation is to
oh,
now, what that would be like now. Because that was over 10 years ago.
So you're looking at what does the PS4 go? It went for like 400 when it came out, right?
5.
I bought mine for 4. I think that was because I bought it from that guy. Who got
Do you
it
know a
dropped.
guy?
Yeah, right. Yeah. That came out really shady, didn't it?
Did you get the free Rolex with
Yeah.
it? How did that?
That was your friend. It was over at your place in Palmdale. It was the guy who bought 2 of them at like opening day, and then one of his buddies backed out about buying it, and then came to you and was like, "Do you
What,
know
like
anybody who
Trace or
wants?"
I don't remember this.
It was when you were living at the 2-story house in the little cul-de-sac area over by
Was it
the
Josh?
Sierra Highway. Maybe I don't remember his name.
The guy that helped me move
I
your
want
scooter?
plausible deniability, man. I didn't.
The guy that helped me move your scooter?
I maybe f you for that, by the way, but no, I don't know. He sold it to me like for $400 because at the time I was like, I can't really pay more than 400, and he was like, sure, I'm not going to sell it to anybody else, so you can have it for 4. So
This sounds like I remember this happening. I just can't picture who that was.
to make it even better, it was totally like it was that night, it was like out front of your house, super shady.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why I remember it. So
So expect to pay more.
you're looking at
I'm-
like Another, yeah, you're
Well-
looking at like another $600 system then.
Could be.
Yeah,
or even
at
7.
least.
I mean,
yeah, 7. Ugh, that's so gross.
some manufacturers are actually starting to migrate their production of like different parts to like other countries now.
A
Because
lot
of
of
this.
people are. A lot
Yeah.
of the tech
India,
companies are pulling out of China now.
Yeah, I cannot, like, I want the PS5, but I cannot see myself dropping $700 on a
Well, I
PS5.
can.
Like,
I
I know you
can.
can, but like, good lord, man, like,
even like years ago, I'd probably
for a family to feed you, like, holy cow.
Maybe we should get a job then.
Low blow.
We're gonna see PS5s made in Bangladesh. So yeah.
I mean, are
expect
you
to pay
dropping $700 on a PS5?
more. I probably would, yeah, but I'm only gonna have like, yeah.
he's never,
Well, you pre-order it, then you pay it off over time.
yeah, layaway.
I didn't say,
Dang,
yeah, but
bring,
yeah, kinda,
bring that back, Jesus.
pretty much.
The last note says back in the day, a VCR was originally over $1,000, and as was a CD player.
Oh my God.
Why we didn't have one until they were almost extinct.
Which is
Just
why,
kidding, just
Oh,
kidding.
really?
Which is why
Wow.
in Wayne's World, when they got the
That is
$5,000,
nuts.
they
Yeah.
went and bought the was it the tape player or the CD player for the car,
Oh, the tape deck, wasn't it?
something like that. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he didn't have any money, but once he got that $5,000, like splurge.
Good gracious.
I didn't put this in here. I'll tell you,
That
did.
is
I did enjoy this
absolutely
game back in the
bananas.
day. Mech Warrior 5
Ooh.
is coming to the PC. And
I'm
here's
down.
everything you need to know about it. Ata, can you read that? Because I can't from here.
Yeah,
all
until
down.
basically it looks like a pretty game, but you'll need a decent CPU Intel Core i. Well, actually, that's not decent. That's pretty lame. It's a i3. GeForce
Holy crap.
GTX.
I was
770.
wondering about this because I was like, why haven't I don't remember a Mech Warrior game in a long time. Yeah, the last one was 2002.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Didn't they have a didn't they have a Mech Warrior Online too? Yeah, that came out like
But this is the first like
Actual.
actual
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
series
Mhm,
like
mhm,
Mech Warrior.
I gotcha. Yeah, Shane
Yeah, his thing, yeah.
Shane is all about that Mech Warrior
We used
Online
to play
too.
that a
So
lot.
This was one of the first game that I played on the PC
oh yeah, Mech Warrior was
at
an absolute
Grandpa Zon's
blast.
place. Remember? He, our grandpa in Florida.
Mech Warrior 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
games were amazing. Those games
Yeah.
were so much fun, dude.
A
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too intensive, right?
No, I think the only thing that's kind of big is it does take 80 gigs of storage space.
No,
Well, that's not too
But-
bad. No. A lot
that's
of
like the standard now.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of the games that we're downloading anyways are like 60.
Only
So
4 gigs of RAM, so it's this almost any computer can play this besides like mom's computer.
Unless Cameron builds it for you, then probably won't.
He's not even here defending himself.
pew pew.
Sorry, I couldn't help
Feel good
myself.
beating up on the person who doesn't listen.
Yep, really did actually.
He still complains about that table that I built for him.
Oh my gosh.
He complains that it has some mild waves and it's not crystal smooth, you know.
Wait,
and
the
I'm-
fancy one you made him for? his
yeah, I'm
birthday?
like it. First of all, it is crystal smooth. First of all, so second of all, yeah, it does have some mild waves in it, but that happens with any woodworking project because when you're sanding, it has a tendency to create.
Did you
little-
tell him that the computer you built me doesn't work at all, and I had to have somebody else rebuild it for me?
And you paid like $50 for this 8
Yeah.
foot long table that I'm
And you
seeing
paid
going on.
like
yeah,
$500 for a computer.
Yeah, I was
that
like,
didn't
get
work.
out of here, man. Like, and I told him, I was like, if you wanted it crystal smooth, I could have put polyurethane on it. Like that would have made that thing like glass on the top. And he was like, no, I didn't. My dad said put tung oil. I was like, oh, well, then that's what you get. Like, I'm sorry. Even master woodworkers have waves in their products because it's part of the sanding process. It just happens, you know. Anyways, whatever. Tangent over.
You're
Look
not
into
okay
a
with this, are
CMG
you?
woodworking. with,
Woodworking
Michael.
podcast.
No, it's
Um,
XP woodworking. Thank you very
XP.
much.
Sorry.
Anyways, new Switch controller coming out from
Yeah, this-
PDP Rock Candy.
This,
I still need to go buy a
Mini
Switch.
wired
don't.
Switch controllers.
I'm buying one.
They
when
come in
Pokemon
4
comes out.
different colors. We got a blue, a purple, a yellow, and a red, and they
They're-
kind of remind you of the old Mad Catz
Yeah.
controllers, which is kind of cool. How many are they?
Mad Cats?
No, they're
Controllers.
extinct. I mean, the controllers, because they
That-
call them mini. So what does...
The sentence got so jumbled in my head right there.
Well, because I was speaking in English.
Because it sounded like you said, how many are there?
Oh, yeah.
And then finally it registered you said, how many are they? And I was like,
And then you
what?
already lost the
Yeah, I
whole
was
sentence.
I was too gone, man. I was already lost at that point.
Just a,
I'm sitting like, I was like, I can't get it. What is happening?
okay, first off, nothing fires that quickly in that brain.
Shut
You
your
need to
mouth.
just... That's
Hey, Claw. Claw's in the chat. How's
Hey,
it going?
Claw.
Hey.
Thank you for GTA 5.
Thank
You
you,
missed that.
personally.
Personally,
yeah.
for the tax break that you gave GTA 5.
Based off this second picture here, there's 3.5 inches tall. So I'm guessing 5.6 inches wide.
Jesus.
So it's pretty small.
So it's like a phone.
Yeah.
That's tiny.
I'm guessing this is for like kids, like children.
Kids are like on the go. I don't know. We'll go with kids. Also,
Don't lie
there's
to
an
yourself. You know
officially
you're gonna be using it.
licensed Legend of Zelda Nintendo Switch backpack.
Ooh.
What's that?
For all the diehard
Uh,
Zelda fans.
For everybody that needs Louis Vuitton.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, you know
That's kinda
Shane's
like-
going to buy it.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyways, I didn't put these on here.
I had to put.
I'm gonna
some sort
file
of-
these under the things I don't care about.
Yeah, this is the only Switch news I found. Like, wow, that's cool. I guess. So
Let's get into the nitty gritty.
Tell me I don't need to buy a Switch. I'm buying a Switch.
Nitty gritty is where we take one topic and really try to break it down philosophically, sometimes morally, sometimes we just like to argue.
Sometimes just
Just put it
destroy
out
it.
there and
Can't
beat
talk.
it like a dead horse. Yep,
I was
that's what we do.
heading somewhere else with that. So
Where were you? Where
don't worry about it. Family friendly show.
you do not want to see a search history. Anyways,
Or do you?
Phil Spencer. Everybody knows who Phil Spencer is, right?
no, tell me who is
Okay, I'll tell you. No jeans. He is the Xbox man. He's the boss. He's the CEO. He's the man. He's the guy that's actually turning around Xbox where they're showing they care about the gamers. We'll see how people think about this because I'm torn on
Okay.
this topic.
I'm uncomfortable where this is going.
You're usually not uncomfortable. Okay, I will have
Yeah. You gotta.
Drew's over here like, Phil Spencer basically came out saying, because you know that the console wars is a thing. You know, it's always been a thing. I think it's always going to be a thing. Right. Phil Spencer has a different idea on it. He says that them doing well does not mean, like, he's not going to war. He's not going to war against Sony. Them doing well does not mean Sony has to not do well.
Do poorly, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. He says, I'm always listening to the community, but the people who want to see others fail in order for the green team to succeed, that's not me. There were people, when the Sony deal was announced, I could see it online, what are you doing to help them out? Because, you know, they said they were coming together to help each other use software and stuff.
and hardware and AI
Yeah.
and all that.
He said, and it's like we've had years and years of relationship with Sony. Sony shipped PCs, and they had Windows on it. They used our development tools to build games. The idea is that the only way for us to succeed is by pulling down someone else. Just isn't the way the industry works today. It just isn't. This sounds like somebody that is keeping his options open in case PlayStation needs a new CEO, and he could, like, see, I never bashed you guys.
yeah. You don't want to burn any bridges, man. Like, yeah, for sure.
It's also the kind of thing I would say if I lost a console war. Just gonna throw that out too.
Lose a speech.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Got us in the second half. You know, they're a good team. Just, you know, you gotta, you know, just work harder, practice. We gotta come together as a squad. Really try harder next time. They're just a great team.
Score more points.
Score more points. PlayStation's like, what, mother? No, but in reality, do you agree? Is our console wars kind of dead with all the cross-play that's
No.
starting to come out? And
no, they're still a thing.
you think so?
Yeah. I mean, there's
And let's
only-
leave PC out of this because we know there's always that master race for console. But do you think the Xbox versus PlayStation thing is going to be as big a deal going into the next generation? If everything's crossplay,
Well, not everything. Only the free like multiplayer games are crossplay.
well, not necessarily. Like COD is already going to be crossplay,
That's the only one.
but that's the trend, is what they're going.
Is-
You know,
yeah,
your,
is
your
it- is
Rocket
it
League is
Gears?
crossplay.
Gears is
your-
going to be crossplay, right?
Gears.
Yeah.
Gears is crossplay.
Well, that's
Or- but
only PC and
yeah,
Xbox.
PC.
That's
Oh,
not
okay,
P-
right, okay,
PS4.
yeah.
We're
I
saying
gotcha,
between
okay.
the two consoles.
Oh,
Leave the master
okay,
race out of this.
My bad. All right.
So
Well, if more games in the next generation become crossplay, besides the handful of games that are now currently, then maybe not. But as long as there's, I mean, maybe they might work together. At that point, you'll just have to come down to exclusives. You know, single story games.
it always does come down to that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Xbox doesn't have to make more than just Gears and Halo. They have to,
I mean, I think it's like you said, I don't think the console war is ever going away. Like that's people like that. People like being able to say, "Hey, I have the better one," or whatever. So it was back and
as
forth all
long
the
as
time.
there's bro gamers, there will always be a console war.
Right. There's always
always
going to
gonna
be
be
there's
Xbox
always
is
going to be
better.
a console war. But I do agree with him in the sense I like the concept of collaboration and working
No, I agree.
together
I just like
and
poking
things
fun
like
at it.
yeah, of
It was
course,
too easy
yeah,
to poke fun
right,
at it.
exactly, yeah.
But I actually lean towards the side that there's more cross, we'll say, I don't say contamination, but they're working together. It was Nintendo and Xbox and now PlayStation. And the thing is like before that started happening, the last like year and a half, it was still
Yeah.
and then they're like, hey, we can do this.
Yeah,
Nintendo and Xbox and then Nintendo, Microsoft, and then Sony's like, all right, I guess we can do this.
Guess we'll help bring the little man up.
It's not like we sold, triple your consoles, but we'll do this because the
Yeah.
gamers want this.
Yeah.
So it is leaning more towards that, that style. And and I think Wolf's thing said, he's actually right. Do you think any of us are going to not get each system? Yeah, we're going to have
Right.
both systems, but we
Yeah.
always have. It doesn't mean there hasn't. But see, that's the thing is we've
Yeah,
always
we-
had every system, but there's still always been a console war.
yeah,
Like,
but
Yeah,
we're,
of course,
You know,
of
we're
course.
not the majority of gamers, though.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
of gamers can
Yeah,
only
pick
get
one.
one or the other.
Right.
Or
especially
the-
they're coming out at $700 a
yeah.
pop.
Oh
or
my
parents are
gosh.
buying their kid
Yeah.
a console. 'Cause
Yeah.
They can't. They're not gonna get 3 different consoles
Yeah.
Yeah. But I always have.
unless
do
you're
like
Jude. Then
the-
you have all the systems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
That's not that Jude doesn't have all the systems. Matt has all
I
the
have all the
system, and Jude
systems.
plays them.
Yeah. Plays them more than I do.
Yeah.
That's frustrating. It's really gonna the real console war now is gonna be the exclusive titles.
yeah.
Yeah.
The way it kind of was for this one.
Yeah.
People bought the PlayStation more because they wanted to play your Uncharted, your Horizon Zero Dawns, your Detroit Become Humans, your whatever, right?
Yeah.
Your Last of Us,
Mm.
Yeah.
Your
people
big
wanted to
games were
play
coming
these
out on that.
titles,
Yeah.
and you didn't have these exclusives on Xbox.
Right.
Crossplay will be great. It'll be great when you can decide, hey, I'm more like that. I like the Xbox controller. I'm gonna get COD for my Xbox, and I'm still gonna play with my buddies. It's really gonna come down to, as far as a war goes, for numbers and sales, which exclusive you want more
Yeah. I mean,
for the people that can only buy one system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if there is no console war, consoles will just get stale, and if there is no war, they'll probably just go away. Because the competition, they
Don't go that far. People are always going to want a game. The consoles aren't going anywhere.
What'd you say?
well, I would say that if there's no console war,
He was saying that it would get. Sorry, go ahead.
the consoles will either get stale, or there'll just be one console and it'll be kind of boring. Everybody just be playing Fortnite, and that's
Isn't that what they're doing right now?
Yeah.
Not if you have a Kinect connected to your Xbox.
Oh, dude.
Druid77 says consoles are all about the games that are on them. PlayStation has God of War and Uncharted,
Right.
amongst other games.
But-
amongst other things. Yes, and
If they move away from the concept of certain games only being on certain consoles, then and they're on all of them at that point, is there really a war anymore?
no,
well, it's still competition for profit's sake. Like they're still trying to It's more about them making sure that they're investing correctly to make a profit off of this, as far as less as it is ruining somebody. Like it's less about the.
If it was me, I would make the games available on all the consoles, because there's a lot of games that I haven't been able to buy because they're on Xbox, and I don't have an Xbox. Like I don't have the money to be able to buy an Xbox. Like
there needs to be
there needs to be exclusives. Like this needs so if Microsoft puts out Gears of War,
but
I want to play that on Xbox.
Right,
I want that to be like there's a reason for me to turn on my Xbox versus I could just play every game on my PlayStation. Like, I want that reason to turn on one or the other, or else I'm only buying one. And then it really is a console war.
Yeah,
then it really is like I gotta pick. I'm picking one. Like, 'cause I can play them all in one. So now.
Eventually, just coming to a numbers game, and then whoever wins that non-existent console war, that's the only system that's going to, the other consoles will eventually drop off.
I don't know, but is that really a bad thing if all all the best stuff came into one console? I mean, like.
Yes.
Yeah, because
really
competition is needed to make good games.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna
this
get
only
lazy,
helps us.
Well, the competition. It's obviously completely playing hypotheticals here. The competition is still going to be there, but when people demand better products, if you're not buying products, they have to make better products.
No, they don't. Not if it's only going to one place though. Like
if they make a crappy Gears of War 5, I'm not buying the crappy Gears of War 5.
Yeah.
So there's no profit there. So that incentivizes them to make a better Gears of War 5.
Or just cancel it.
And then what? No longer have a profit?
Just
like you have to make a good product.
Look at all the exclusives they had for Xbox.
Yeah, that is forcing exclusivity at that point. Like
what I'm saying is there was nothing really there, which is why their numbers dropped.
Now the only Gears of War. So what I'm saying is that I'm buying Gears of War 5 only because that's the only place I can get it. Not because it's good, but that's the only place I'm going to be able to play it.
Yeah, well, that's how you drive the sales and make sure that you have.
I think you can also drive sales based on performance. Well,
yes, but you're not going to why make a console anymore then?
To make money.
Well, you're not going to make money if everything goes down to one console. Like I'm saying, that's what Google Stadia is trying to do. They're trying to put everything on this streamable service, and then you no longer have consoles, quote unquote. But everybody loves that console feeling from back in the day when you had a cartridge.
I'm playing devil's advocate here.
No, I know.
Just to be clear,
what I'm saying is it doesn't have to be a war, I guess, in the way it was before. But the war more happens.
You're subscribing to the war brings good profit theory here, kind of thing.
Well, it does.
Yeah.
It brings good competition.
I got you.
When the war usually happens amongst the gamers.
Yeah.
The companies aren't doing bad things to each other; they're just outselling.
Right.
Of
course,
it's the gamers that are
and they feed
sabotaging
off
each other.
When at the start of this race, they were definitely taking shots. Like the old execs before Phil Spencer were definitely fueling that fire. And that's the beginning of this console. Like the beginning of this console life, when PlayStation came out and said, "Hey, you're going to be able to game capture on PS4,"
right?
And the gamers are like, "Sweet." The Xbox execs came out and said, "Ha!" in a tweet, "Why would you want to do that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard." So there was definitely a fuel on the fire perpetuating
my awesome
war
stuff.
back in the day. Phil Spencer's
yeah, for sure.
take on it now is it doesn't have to be that. We can both succeed. We can both give you a reason to want to play the Xbox, they give you a reason to want to play the PlayStation. And I do like that, but you're still always
that's a healthy competition.
Healthy competition, yes.
Right.
You're still going to have, and that's what I like to see, because when the other competition is how a console fails. When the Xbox executives went out there saying that you guys don't need this, nobody's going to use this.
And to play the flip side of the coin, people do like variety. People do want to have, like you said, you want to have that reason to be able to turn on your Xbox.
And when they came out and said all those things that they said, basically mocking PlayStation for what they had in it, the Twitch, the game capture card, everything, the backlash was horrendous. And that's honestly what killed their console from the beginning.
Yeah.
So
I gotcha.
You need to flip that script.
Yeah.
And Phil Spencer has been doing that since they hired him on, that he has flipped everything and they're moving forward. And I like that because I think, honestly, coming out of this, we're going to get an Xbox we want again. Like that first Xbox we turned on back in the day with original Halo, where it was made for the gamers.
We'll leave it.
This one is made for the gamers, whereas Xbox One when that came out, there's not a damn thing that they said that made me feel that this was for the gamers.
Yeah.
There was not a damn thing. There was a dog for COD, and by the way, it can turn on your TV. It's a whole media center.
Right.
They went too far the other way. They're coming back.
This is like you said, the breeding the healthy competition that will bring about better change, kind of thing.
Well, the things that Matthew just systematically argued his way into agreeing with Phil Spencer. I never disagreed with him. I was joking. With him
that was just a joke.
I posed the question to see what people thought. Ate disagreed with him from the beginning.
Yeah, because healthy competition does breed better products, and
Yeah.
it does give you a reason to want to go play multiple different systems and stuff. So, but it doesn't have to be a destructive competition, like you said, where it will make a system go away.
I think the war is kind of a misnomer because it implies war. being a misnomer.
To your point, maybe in the industry, console wars are dead, but amongst the gamers, that's going to be something that's really hard to beat.
Yeah, I mean,
and
as
like
we
I
all
said,
know,
as long as
gamers are very logical and they
it's
don't
just
lash
fun, too.
out. They're
No,
very,
of course not.
Yeah,
They're very level-headed.
yeah, they don't do anything crazy on the internet. They
Rip controllers.
Well, that's different.
He's all that's in this box over here.
Yeah, it's a whole different ballgame.
We don't talk about that box. We're over here. Focus. Claw says just give me the Xbox hardware and Nintendo software. The Nintendo box. One or S?
Yeah, that's what we were
X or
talking
one
about, is
or
the
S.
idea of all of them kind of taking all the best parts and merging into one. And
I don't want that.
We don't really
like,
want that.
I like
yeah,
having the different consoles.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
that. I don't want them all in one place. I like when Microsoft comes out with something I want to play. When Halo comes out, you're like, oh,
Yeah,
turn on the Xbox
right,
and
right.
all I'm saying, Xbox 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever they call the next one, because it's going to be a weird name.
I think it. It's Xbox
I really
180.
want to call back to the original Xbox.
Yeah.
Like, the
360
Yeah.
blades.
That was cool.
UI.
well, that would be cool too, but I really just want that startup screen to be more the like I
Yeah,
said, like
the
a modernized version, calling
Yeah.
back to that original Xbox freaking like that. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Well, that thing says, Claw, go give 2K a tax break. Well, that thing says the truth is creating a better and affordable product will always raise or keep profit. Well, okay. Counter to that, Dreamcast.
Well, I mean,
Some things are too ahead of their time and then fail, even though they're the better system. But I do agree with you that
Yeah, I think
that's
a
what I love about
different
consoles
subject,
is
yeah.
that they are.
well, consoles aren't really where most people make their profit. It's the software and that they make the profit on. That's most of the time when they make a new console, they're losing money on it.
For the first year or two.
No,
Yeah.
for a while.
But
Yeah.
even then, like if I'm not buying the console, then I'm not buying the games that come with it. I'm not buying all the stuff that.
No, I'm
has-
saying that the companies are making the profit on the games.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. Yeah. But my biggest problem with it is I've always hated this from the get-go. I've loved the concept of there being multiple systems and
Yeah.
healthy competition, and this is going to get better and this is going to get better and this is I love that concept, but holy crap, it's expensive. Like you're talking like right now, there's 3 major systems out there right now, like Xbox, PlayStation, and the Nintendo. Like I'm dropping almost $2,000 on all 3
No,
of
you're
those.
not.
Like shut up. Screw you.
Let's see, you bought a PlayStation for
Whatever.
$400 off
Whatever.
a guy in the back of his van that offered you candy.
I did do what I did, man. All right.
Xbox you borrowed from
No regrets.
CMG because we have a bunch of extra ones.
No regrets.
And you don't have a Switch. So on
Well,
all
thank you for
3
joining us on our
systems,
podcast.
You paid
It's that-
$400, not $2,000. Oh wait, you did pay $500 for a broken PC. So there's that. You're up to $900 now.
Still too soon.
Druid77 says a system with a lot of the best games that push graphics and story will be the one that sells the most,
Right.
as we saw with
True.
PlayStation
Right.
4 and Xbox One. A
that's not-
Rodriguez says focusing on the customer/gamer and not just the stakeholders. Exactly, and that was
Yeah,
the issue
for sure.
Xbox had in the beginning of this console.
Right. Right.
Listen to the gamers. And that's what he talked about in here, listening to the gamers. He listens to the community, and that's the system he's trying to build.
Yeah, and good on him for that. You know, that's obviously the direction you want to head. So
Yeah.
focusing solely on trying to bring another system down.
And everybody's
is-
wanted crossplay for years.
Yeah, it's fun on social media, but it's not going
Yeah.
to get you anywhere. Like,
Because
yeah,
your
we
buddy has
want
the
that
Xbox.
crossplay. Yeah.
well, it's like the reason, because the reason we have multiple systems is for the exclusives.
Yeah.
Right.
That is the only reason we have multiple systems.
Yeah.
Because I want to play Halo over here. I want to play, Metroid Prime 4 in 30 years over there. And I want to play God of War on PlayStation over here.
Yeah.
You always hated in high school, after high school, you're like, oh, you play COD? Yeah, I play COD. Oh, sweet, what's your gamer tag? Oh, I play on Xbox. Or I play on PlayStation. Okay,
We
play on
still
Xbox.
hate
Yeah.
that now.
Yeah.
Like,
you hate that when you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'd love to play with you, but I can't.
Yeah, not to
So-
mention I got to spend, 120, 180, not me, obviously. I have to spend 120, 180 bucks to get it on all the different systems to play with all of my friends. Like,
Yeah.
I got one person who plays on Master Race. I
Yeah.
got one person on Xbox. Like, it's annoying.
And some of the
Like,
games you would do it. Like some of the games
Sure,
you'd buy
yeah, there
it
was
for like
one or two of them, yeah, right.
multiple consoles. Say, okay, I'll play with my buddies over here on this one. But like
But mother of God.
we've been crying for crossplay
Yes.
for generations of console. We want that.
But it's not
It's-
profitable. That's the problem.
Well, they're starting to feel, as everybody is, they're finally listening to the community. Like,
Yeah.
we're still going to buy your consoles
The thing,
if you give us exclusives.
right, yes.
the main thing though is like to counter your point. What would we do when a new game would be coming out? Which system are you getting on? We'd all say, "Oh, we're getting on, PlayStation."
Yeah.
We
But it won't matter.
But that's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
then at that point, what's the point of having multiple systems then?
Exactly.
Like,
that's what the
yeah.
exclusives. The exclusives
Right.
and
and
services.
as
Right.
Druid77 said in here, hardware will drive the conversation then as well, because
exactly. Yeah.
they're always competing to be just a little bit better.
A little bit better,
A little
yeah,
bit better.
yeah. And that's what will continue to drive it. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
I buy them for the exclusives.
I'm really at a point when I buy it when I'm looking at systems, it's not even the exclusives anymore. I'm actually more annoyed by the exclusives now. Now I buy what I think is the best system and
Oh,
then
yeah.
just get pissed off because I can't play like Gears or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just annoying more than anything else now, but I understand. So
Shoot, for I was gonna say somebody said something on here that made me. What is he saying? Well, that's the thing. It says, can Cameron build your consoles? Build him one chair per console. Make sure every chair has one leg just slightly too short.
not a bad idea.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what I was gonna say. I think console wars, in the word of just to say it's a war, will always be a thing, 'cause you're always competing. I don't mean like animosity really, but it's going to be like there's always the numbers game.
Yeah.
There's always we always talk about it. PlayStation sold more than Xbox, and then flip the other direction. You know what?
Yeah.
Like whenever it's happening, that's always going to be that.
And people like their
And taking shots because it's fun.
because it's fun. People like
Yeah.
their categories. People like their sides to choose. It's fun.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, and then there's always gonna be the young generation that's gonna come out there and just bash everything,
And that's the main problem.
Yeah.
It's just that.
or the claws that just talk trash
Well,
on
he's-
PlayStation, even though we have.
Are we talking
both.
about the?
Yeah, the claw, the guy
Oh,
up there.
oh,
Yeah,
oh, I was thinking
I'm looking at you, Claw.
He also has no
Um,
laws.
Druid77 says, wait, hold on. Imagine playing cross-platform and those playing on one console always do better and have faster gameplay. Which system will win then? I think the answer is PC. That is an actual
That is a thing. Yes.
That's what happens
Yeah.
on Gears of War.
Looking at you, Robert.
Yeah, Robert.
Freaking cheater.
He doesn't. He's like, oh, it's the same thing. I'm like,
A
dude,
dirty,
you've got a
dirty
$3,000
cheater.
computer that can process everything
Yeah,
faster
a dirty
than
cheater.
everybody else. Like, it's not.
Well, it's like me on Sea of Thieves when I load in.
oh yeah.
And I'm there in like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
and
and
I've already got all the
everybody's taking
material,
a minute.
guys.
Yeah.
What? I haven't even gotten in.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Like you'll see
Yeah.
you'll see Rob
It's the
Dog like
worst, dude.
you'll see Rob Dog get shot in the back by somebody, and then that person explodes, and we're like, how did he shot you in the back. And he's like,
Oh, no,
I shot him. I turned around and saw him and shot him. You didn't turn around. I did.
It's freaking
There's
cheater,
no
man.
advantage to playing on PC.
The freaking
None.
cheater.
None.
None. It's dirty, dirty cheater.
Console can do that over another console. People are gonna buy it.
Yeah, well, consoles are trying
Yep.
to get stronger,
Yep.
and a lot of the specs that are coming out look really good.
I don't think
look
they're ever gonna
really-
get. I don't think they're ever gonna get past the PC stage. But
No, they
like you
won't.
said,
But-
console to console,
As
if they're
technology is
right,
going.
right.
I mean, the loading times on the new one, they already showed on the PS5.
Yeah.
As opposed to
Spider-Man.
8 seconds for Spider-Man on the PS4 Pro, 0.8 seconds to load a scene.
Oh
like,
my!
like-
and then when they
it's-
did the fly through,
oh yeah,
like they were able to go like 10 times the speed
Yeah.
through
and still have things.
yeah,
loading
and
properly
they're saying
and
that
stuff.
it's supposed to reach 8K graphics. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So like, consoles are getting to the point where they're never gonna catch a PC because a PC
That's
you
not
could
gonna
always drop 1500 on
or
a
new
graphics card.
or new architecture comes up for
Yeah.
the PC that
you
know,
can just
Yeah.
switch to, but
Yeah,
they're
it's
getting
not
to the
gonna
point where they, and this next console, you're gonna start feeling like, holy crap, this is powerful.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But yeah, it is going to come down to the hardware, I think. So
But then again, we always have that same talk though. Every new generation of consoles. Oh, it's not going to get. I mean, you always say that the PC is going to be way more powerful, and I forgot what I was going to say.
Plus, says consoles will not be 8K next gen. That's what everybody's toting, and both Xbox and PlayStation. The specs are supposed to be able to go 8K, maybe not initially, but they're supposed to be 8K. Like
And
why?
then eventually you'll have like the
Yeah.
PS5 Pro or
The
something.
Google Stadia is already saying that at a certain point they're gonna
Yeah,
roll
see,
out
that's
8K.
a hell of a jump.
We got 4K right now.
Well, sure, but
It's the next. Now you're not going to be playing at freaking 120 hertz. Like,
right.
It's going to be 30 to 60,
Yeah.
frames per second or whatever. But like,
Oh, that matters. We've been doing that anyways.
Claus saying it will not be 8K next gen. I disagree.
Like you said,
They're
I'm
always
with you on
trending
the sense
with
that
the TVs.
I'm with you on the
8K
sense that I
TVs are
don't
starting
think
to
it's
come
going to
out.
be initially, but
Yeah.
I think it'll get there. So yeah.
And who knows what the PC comes up with next? Like
Yeah.
virtual, like everything is. I don't know.
50K.
Hyper realistic.
We're going to put a needle in your eyeball and inject,
Well, did you see that?
inject the gameplay
Yeah.
directly into your
Well, no.
skull?
Did you see Musk's new
Oh,
company?
no.
I think I heard something about this.
I forget what it's called, but
Tesla.
no. But they're making they're making these implants that go right into the brain,
No, I'm out.
and it's like
Yes.
it's like 5,000 like little like needles that go
All right.
and
Nah,
measure everything.
Stay out of my head. Stay out of my head.
Listen, Lex Luthor.
Yeah, stay out of my head. No, this is one step away from going really, really bad.
Neuralink,
I like what you're doing with your Teslas.
Yeah.
Love the autopilot
Yeah.
thing. Great.
SpaceX, amazing.
SpaceX, awesome. You know, your what is it? The tunnel train you want to make.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
all down for that
Go
too.
for it, baby.
Stay
I'm
out of
at
my
it.
brain.
Stay. Yeah, I don't want it, man.
No, I do not want to
no,
be Loba.
No, I'm out.
'Cause-
I don't want you to be able to flip a switch,
Yeah.
and now we're all your slave.
Yep.
That's
Nope.
all I'm saying.
Hard pass.
Yeah,
I feel like with a Tesla, if you do that on the autopilot,
what it's
I
supposed
could jump out the window.
What it's supposed to do initially is just help people that have like spinal injuries, like link
how
the-
it always starts.
I
Yeah,
know.
this is to save
Okay, all right,
humanity.
all right,
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
now we have zombies.
Yeah. Here's
No.
yeah. Yes, exactly.
No, it's more like the Matrix.
I say, oh,
It's,
now
yeah,
we're
it's
in
closer
the
to the Matrix. Yeah, here's the problem is because you're going to start off as a great intention, but there's going to be one normal guy who's going to be like, I want that, and he's going to pay enough money to do it, and then the second guy's going to do it.
A.
and the third guy's
Rodriguez
gonna do
called
and
it Neuralink. He said he talked about it on the Joe Rogan podcast.
And they announced it last week. I
Well,
believe.
that's the thing. Says, do you want the Borg? Because this is how
Yeah.
we get the Borg.
Yes, exactly.
Resistance is futile. He goes on to say.
Sorry, Janeway will save us.
A. Rodriguez says, "Shut up and take my money." I
He's
don't
that guy.
want to be connected. Yeah, he's the guy that's like.
Yes, see, there is somebody out there like Andrew who's gonna do it.
there's
Like,
tons of-
he is Cypher. He wants
Yeah.
to go
yeah,
back into the
he
Matrix.
wants it, man. I know he would.
I don't want to remember a damn thing.
Yeah.
I want to be. I want
I want to be rich.
Famous.
Like
somebody
a, like, a
like an
movie
actor
star
or something.
Yeah.
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 The game
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Um.
Don't be that guy, Andrew.
maybe an implant in the spine to help your spine, but like this.
Well, initially it's just supposed to hook up to your.
Is there like a little knob in the back where they inject like a?
Actually, the technology is pretty cool.
I don't disagree. I'm sure it's cool.
Uncomfortable just talking about this.
Like the current stuff they have now.
Okay, I'm looking this crap up. Go ahead, keep talking. I got to see Neuralink. This is ridiculous. I don't know how we got on to Neuralink from
Because the next jump in PC.
Yeah, we went from 8K to 50K, and
to
then
implants in your brain.
Injecting something in your eyeball. This is your fault. You brought it about.
And it's supposed to just hook up and then basically be like motor functions for your, your arms and stuff.
This company was founded in 2016. He's just finally letting us know about it.
Oh wow.
Well, announcing their version of the implant.
Yeah.
It's
Hello world, we're excited to share what we've been working on for the last 2 years.
Yeah. And it's supposed to hook up to your brain and then measure the
Impulses
and all that.
Yeah.
And like just like moving arms, but eventually they want to get to the point where they get to the frontal cortex, like to see things, like actually like implant, or like you can kind of like almost like a contact lens where you can see things in your eyes.
Implantable brain machine interfaces.
See,
Yeah.
I can minorly get behind the concept of like if you got like super crazy technology and you were able to make like a contact that like had the game in front of your eyeball.
Contacts,
fine.
yeah, because that,
Sure.
you can remove that.
I can just take that out. Like
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. Like
Hold
and
on.
there's no switch you're flipping on me.
I
Like
may have switched my vote.
no.
Hold on. If it can teach me kung fu,
Oh,
if it can
Show
if
me.
all of a sudden I know kung fu. If that happens, if I can do that with it, you might got me.
Oh man, you're such a cheap soul. That was all. That was all it
That's
took.
all it took. I thought
That's
about
all
it,
it
I was
took
like,
was kung fu, man. Come on.
yeah,
All I know is we got back flipping robots
yeah.
and neural net implants. Elon Musk is going to rule the world, and the fact that nobody sees it yet is what scares me.
He'll have a heroin overdose before it happens.
Or mysterious suicide. All of a
Yeah. One of those robots, he'd freaking lose it.
Yeah.
Stop hitting me with your test
Going to be
equipment.
one of Edison's descendants accidentally burns down his freaking labs. Too soon on a Tesla joke? Too soon?
Never. Never.
Hey, I think that's it for the nitty gritty. I don't remember where we left off on Console Wars, but
And nothing to do with the initial subject.
That will be the next console wars: neural implants or or contact.
We have
lenses.
two competing matrices? Matrices?
Matrices.
hey, Rodriguez says we see it, just don't fight it. Well, that thing says duh. Or done? D-U-N?
Dune?
Dune?
No, it'd be in the... Yeah, done. Done.
Hey, Rodriguez says you guys were talking about video games, question mark? At some point. We probably did. I think it was mentioned on the show at one
I'm
point.
sorry, that was my fault.
I actually
It was
really want
his
that
fault.
contact lens thing now. I think that would
Yeah.
be pretty badass. I'd be down with that. That'd be fun. That'd be pretty cool. Not have to wear that big old
so crazy.
apparatus up there or anything like that. Just have it so it still has the sensors on
Hey, what's
the
your
contact
thoughts on
lens.
Bitcoin?
Oh my lord, let's do it. Let's go.
Are we-
We got in this whole long, like hour and a half long debate, just playing devil's advocate with this guy at the brewery because he was like talking about how Bitcoin. By the way, we're jumping into the claw now. This is Chat Lobby Ask. This is where
Bitcoin
the chats
is
can
inevitable.
ask us,
Great.
can ask us anything they want, and we'll talk about it.
Bitcoin is invaluable.
We're talking about Bitcoin right now. He says it's inevitable.
It's inevitable.
Bitcoin
Yeah.
is inevitable. He says it will.
Well, I
it
wouldn't,
will
say, I wouldn't say
evolve.
Bitcoin, but I would say electronic currency. In
Yes,
that
but he's
fashion
saying that it's
is
Yeah,
it's
he was-
Bitcoin. He's saying it's going to evolve no matter what you do. It's foolproof. Nothing can take it down.
It will never go away.
and
It's here
I
forever.
said that's not how human history works.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
That's
Nothing lasts forever. But yes,
Any-
electronic currency, yeah, like I could
Yeah.
totally, but it's going to change as it goes
I
along.
mean,
Everything changes.
there's Bitcoin. There's also now there's other currencies out there too now,
All right.
not just
Where
Bitcoin.
were you last night? Dang it.
Oh no, I know, but he says they all. Just
He
get
says it's all
interjected
open
into
source,
it.
so they're all
and they
technically
just
part
take
of
that
Bitcoin.
kind of program
so
and put it in, so
whatever.
Bitcoin will always reign supreme. blah blah blah.
Whatever.
I actually don't want to get into it. I was just trying to make
Yeah,
him
let's
roll his
let's
eyes.
not dive down
Claw
that.
has 3 questions. He said, "I have 3 questions. Where's my D&D show? Working on it.
Are you?
Has Rob played The Last of Us?
Ah!
Probably not.
He said he did,
And
didn't he?
when are we getting CMG After Dark? Well, it's still light outside, so
How
we're
the
going to have to
hell
wait
is
a few
CMG
hours.
After Dark?
But-
That's his gag. He wants us to.
He wants us to do one that's
I got
not
a channel
a
for you if you want
family.
CMG After Dark.
He wants one that's not as family.
Yeah, that's going to be the
Friendly.
DMD stream, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need to get on that D&D one, man. I want to get that going. That'd be fun.
We just, yeah. Druid77, AR games in the real world with added NPC and enemies with contact lenses and an earpiece, added sensory input with the implant.
that
And
would be legit.
So we're talking Pokemon Go with contacts.
yeah, that
basically.
would be legit.
At a certain point, this is how he's going to get you.
Yeah.
You're playing the game. You start losing focus on what's the game and what's real life. All of a sudden, you're plugged into a little pod
I don't know what's real anymore.
that these sentinels are using to eat you.
Come on, it worked out
They
well in
don't
Ready
eat
Player
you.
One. So
You
Yeah,
you
but you
generate
know-
electricity for them.
You're right. I know Kung Fu. So
you
I'm
know
in.
Kung Fu, so you're still in.
The energy is what helps them. Like,
Cheap
okay,
punk.
maybe they don't. I mean, they
They are-
absorb you,
Well,
and
when
then
you-
they turn you into.
What do you sell now?
It's basically look. You didn't see them go and as the person's dying, they pull the pod out. They're done.
No,
yeah.
when you die, they
Yeah.
just
they
flush
just flush you, yeah.
Oh,
Did you watch The Matrix?
yeah. I like watched it the other
Yeah,
day.
but they were harvesting them for.
They were
Yeah, they
harvesting-
were
like, they
harvesting
were,
for
like,
electricity.
pulling
Like
them
they
out.
talked about how we basically turned into batteries for them. Yeah.
Yeah, they
so,
were-
yeah. All
Okay,
right.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
that,
they don't physically eat them, but they're draining them of their life
I'm pretty sure they.
to use them as a battery somewhere else. They were definitely
Yeah.
harvesting them, and they
Right,
sucked
yeah,
them
yeah.
out
That was
to
them,
use them somewhere
that
else.
was them moving the babies to the.
Yeah,
the
but they are
adult
harvesting
areas.
us until eventually we die, and then they flush us.
Yeah.
So they're just not eating us. Nom 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 nom.
You're gonna love this one, Michael.
No, no.
Well, that's the thing. He wants to know favorite Jedi who doesn't die like a punk. Go. So automatically, Qui-Gon Jinn's out. Next favorite one. Mine's Luke Skywalker.
I actually have a couple of tough choices on that one.
Okay.
I would either go with.
Last note says Yoda.
Yeah, he's a bamf.
Claw
would-
says, please, not safe for work. CMG would be the best. It really would.
It would be.
I'm
be shaking
just
my
not
head a
sure
lot.
how much you can get away with on Twitch.
There's,
I'd have to.
there is essentially a mature setting.
There
on,
is.
So, obviously, the tough question is: I'm assuming, are we only doing canon?
Good question.
Clarify.
Yeah.
Well,
are
that's
we
the thing.
only
Are
doing
we
canon? Because
only canon,
that
or
really
are
does
we-
give me some tough choices if we're not.
Yeah, because what's his name from Dark Forces? Kyle Katarn. He's pretty epic.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Is
pretty
he,
up-
is he considered a Jedi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He went to the Jedi, where the souls were, and he got their power, and then he.
Well, are
became
you
a
are you
Jedi.
assuming only a Jedi can be?
Well, the way you played him, he was only a Jedi. The way I played him, he was a little gray on that.
I think
on
what
that.
I think what he's saying is like, are you only a Jedi if it's confirmed on you by the council?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
'cause
So
Luke's
no,
a
I think
Jedi.
so.
Because
Yeah.
well, I mean, a Padawan isn't a Jedi, but they're attuned to the Force.
Well, correct, but he's
True.
he's a
But
Jedi.
I
Like, he,
don't think
you gotta reach a certain
Padawans
level.
exist without a structure. I think they're just called
All
Jedis.
right.
Then
Well,
at
we
that
can
point.
just go off that anyways because what that thing said. Yes, only canon.
only canon. Okay, if we're only going canon, then I'm going Ahsoka.
Going Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka.
Okay.
Ahsoka's badass. But Ahsoka when she becomes a Grey Jedi.
Okay.
Yeah. So those dual white lightsabers.
For those
are
of you who
badass.
don't know, Ahsoka was Anakin's
Ahsoka Tana.
Padawan.
Yep.
Kenobi.
Kenobi's awesome. I could do that.
Druid says Ray for me. I think he meant Ray Charles. I don't know. Yeah.
Ray Lewis.
Ray. Oh, maybe it was Ray Lewis.
Yeah, Ray
it was
Lewis,
spelled
yeah,
R-E-Y. Yeah, that's
yeah,
probably.
yeah, Ray
Yeah.
Lewis. Yeah. Yeah, Ray's pretty badass too. Though.
No, Ray's cool. I do like Ray. But how is she better than Luke Skywalker, you son of a...
Look at that deadpan face.
I'm sorry,
Nope.
Dad.
Do you want me to go into it? On the
Oh.
way.
Oh, yeah?
On the way.
Oh, okay. This is going to happen. Because, apparently Rey, the best Jedi of all time, has transferred her whole physical essence to another freaking planet and fought another Sith because she's that badass, Drew.
So I got a question
Sorry.
for
ahead.
are all of the council members who went out like bitches, or I'm sorry, who went out like
Punks.
punks? Oh, I thought did he say
He
he
said
didn't
punks.
say he said all right, yeah, my bad. All
You
right.
translated.
Yeah, they all went out like punks. Are they allowed to be in the running?
No.
Because like okay, all right, cool. So all right, yeah,
He said didn't go out like punks.
okay, cool. All right,
Yoda
sweet.
survived. Didn't go out like a punk.
Yeah. But I'm like Kiara Mooney is pretty sick, but he went
And
out
then he
like a
got
punk.
shot.
Yeah, he just got shot in the back like twice.
Yeah,
Like,
Yoda knew what was going to
yeah,
happen.
Yeah.
Oh, who's
so-
the one? I always liked that one. The one with the head, like the long,
Oh, the Jedi with the head.
the tall head.
Yeah, are you? Oh, the
tall head.
long. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's are you talking about Kiara Mooney? Yeah,
Is that who he
Yes.
is?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was awesome, but he went out like a punk too. Like he
I
just
was
turned
more
around and he
partial to
got
the
shot
Headless
twice and he
Jedi.
died.
That was-
Like the headless Jedi.
I was more partial to the headless Jedi, but I get
Yeah.
why you like the guy with the head. That makes
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense actually.
But yeah, no, he's really awesome. But yeah, he did go out like a punk. So
Why are there no gelatinous Jedi? Why are there no like gelatinous creatures and like Star Trek has like gelatinous creatures that are like sentient and then like the Orville, that one dude, right? But like in Star Wars, is there like a gelatinous sentient being that could like survive in society? Okay, I guess you can go to Jabba the Hutt, but I mean like
I know what
you
you're talking
what I
about
mean,
though.
like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
we're
about.
talking
Like
Ditto
a
or a Jello
slime.
monster here, like you know.
Gosh, I don't really think there. Now there is. Now this is going outside of canon, but there is sentient technology for ships where you can actually like put your hands inside of the ship and it controls off of your thoughts. It's an actual living, breathing organism that works with you and the ship. So, and that's how you fly with it, basically. So I know there's things like that, but
You're still controlling it, though. It's not like living on it's not doing its own thing. Like
Oh, like the
Yeah.
Doctor Who interface.
yeah. It's not like
yeah, I feel you.
it
No, I
can't
know what you're
become
talking
a Jedi.
about. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Says Mace is the least punk council member. Yeah, he did get betrayed.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
He
mean,
did have that. He didn't see that coming.
He was
so.
beaten down, Palpatine there, and
Yeah. So yeah.
and the thing you never saw
Yeah,
happening in a
least
Star Wars
punk.
movie, he lost his arm. You just could not see that one coming. Any other questions for the Claw? Any other topics you guys want to talk about before we shut down the podcast? Because we got to leave soon. Right, Ate?
Yeah, you guys do.
You're coming with us, right?
Start the chant. Te.
Ate, 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 ate,
If I don't see Joseph in there chanting. I'm trying to think of like other.
I'm waiting for the chat to give us another idea.
I'm trying to think about other Jedi who didn't go out like punks.
Most of them.
Yeah, I guess so. Because there are actually some of the.
That one Padawan.
Oh, the Padawan, that guy.
Oh yeah, he was legit.
That guy.
Actually, I would
way
say
cooler than
he-
Qui-Gon Jinn.
All right,
He charged.
I thought there was a
face
truce. But
Who's the blind guy in
oh, are you talking about
Dark Forces.
There
was a blind bad guy.
Death Star movie?
where they find the plans?
Oh, Rogue
first.
One.
Rogue One.
Rogue One, the blind guy.
Oh, I'm one with
Donnie
the Force, and the
Yen.
Force,
I'm
and the Force is one with
the
me.
Force is
Yeah,
one with me. Oh.
yeah. See, now here's a
He's cool.
no. He
He's
went out like a
cool.
bamf. But
Yeah.
here's the question: is he a Jedi? Because
I-
technically, I think he refers to himself as a guardian. He's just
Yeah.
a keeper of the temple. He's not like a
I don't think he's a Jedi. He's in tune with the Force, but I don't think he follows the code. of
right.
the
Yeah, I think he was
Jedi.
just a
Like,
kind of like a shepherd. Like he just watched after the temple.
He's like a
kinda
Gray
thing.
Knight without having a title. Like, he
right.
doesn't, like,
yeah,
he's not
yeah,
a,
for sure. Yeah, and there were actually a lot of the Jedi's who made it away from the purge. You know, like they actually got out to different
Well, that's what the
places and stuff. You know,
Jedi,
different planets.
Fallen Order. is
Fallen
about.
Order is all about.
Yeah. Mhm.
Claw says, "Can I?" I just saw Rodriguez and Guy asked about the gelatinous monsters not being, or aliens being,
What did he say?
not being Jedi. He says because they have no spine.
Oh, well
Claw
done.
wants to know,
Well done.
can I have Michael after dark?
Oh yeah, baby.
I think it's a solid yes. Salad.
Salad.
Will No Jeans be playing Pokemon Go for Community Day?
For what?
Community Day,
I don't know.
the day
Maybe.
for the community.
every.
Are you not going to play Sword and Shield when it comes out?
No.
Oh, first of all, I am very offended that you scoffed at that. Like, that was. I felt. You know what? No, I felt like that was a shot.
Are you gonna put that on your PlayStation? That was
First of
definitely
all,
a shot.
I know I have to go out and buy a Switch. All right, I'm gonna go buy one.
Again, I'll buy a Switch.
Our
when
last note
Metroid
says one of
comes
your
out.
boys going to pop over for your Jim Henson figurines.
Whenever I'm in the area.
Pop figures, yeah.
Depends on work.
You guys had pop figurines made?
No.
Yes, special ordered.
Yeah, I was like,
We know a
you guys
guy.
had- you guys
His
had-
name's Cameron. Works a
It
little
did not work then, did it? Yeah, like, it did not work, did it? Like,
One of the hands just keeps on falling
you
off.
popped it and it just went,
Yeah.
didn't it? Yeah, yeah.
It literally popped. That's why they call it a pop figure.
Yep.
I think we're done here. This has been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast, episode number 75.
Siete
Ocho
cinco.
Cinco. No?
You don't get to talk anymore. You can follow us on Twitter at CMG_Gamecast and everywhere else at Casual Misfits Gaming. If you missed the live show or you're just tuning in right now or whatever, whatever. You want to catch us in the future, go to YouTube for the visual. It has audio too. Don't worry. We don't just give you like a blank
Yeah.
video with
No
no
idea.
sound, which actually might be fun. We might actually do that. I'm not going to promise that actually. Audio, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, any podcast catcher, podcasts on iTunes, everything. I'm Matt Rojas, a.k.a. The
Also,
Dread
cassette
Pirate. What
tapes.
do you want, No Jeans?
Cassette
We
tapes.
do have a Discord server, so if you want to.
Oh, we got a Discord
You
service.
wanna
If you want to
shout
join
out
us
on
on
yeah,
that,
yeah.
No Jeans will drop the link in the chat right now to join our Discord. It's where you can just say, hey. And we'll say,
Who
"Hey."
wants to play?
And then if you want to play, we'll
Yeah.
say, we like to play.
If we do our game nights, if you want to play with us, we'll play on.
Mhm.
We'll message
yeah, we
in there.
gotta get those going again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My work schedule doesn't allow me to do that all
You
all
want
the
me
time.
to pick? You want me to pick that up?
I want you to make sure your kids aren't screaming in the background first, and then we'll pick that.
Boot them out on the street for a while. Then figure it out, man. Like, figure it out. Look. You do raise a valid point.
It's the most valid point.
Your
I am Matt Ross, aka the Dread Pirate. That's a Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast, and you are
Michael Walquist, a.k.a. Siri Knight.
Siri Dart.
and I'm Auntie Rojas, also known as No Jeans.
No jeans.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye, studio audience.
Bye.
Hit him with the gun fingers.